then set up LinkedIn stream. Boom. LinkedIn. Okay. So now we need to get all those info in. May Sin dah masuk. Oh, it's almost 10:30 already. Damn.
Yeah, we just get ready first.
You know how to boost yourself on WhatsApp. Copy that. Copy that. Description. Boom. Title. Webinar. Copy that. LinkedIn. Put it here. Boom. Let's change the name of it to something. Do we have another name for it here? I like this one. Boom. Pick a region. Get URL. Copy stream URL. Okay, so that means I need to go here. Live custom live streaming. Stream URL. Oh, the note is next round. Let's change the LinkedIn streaming template. Say that.
Okay.
Because now I'm copy and pasting. Sebenarnya all this can be already templated, so that just press one click. Go live. Got it. Okay, so that should be live. Now we can go live. All right. Once we go live, we want to copy the link stream. I'm going to share it inside our team. So let's see whether we can get all that live. Hopefully, 2 people are coming in. High floating meeting. So this one is live as is. Leave it there. Webinar slides. Okay, and then we close this one, and then we present. Present standard. Okay.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna admit them.
Go. Hello. All right. Hi, everyone. Yes, this is me, Khalif again, and we have Silma. So we are from YesHello. So at YesHello, we are WhatsApp and messaging experts. So we help SMEs to streamline your customer service so that your customer service, your pre-sales is generating, engaging and making more income, making your clients more happy so that you make more revenue. So welcome. So we have streaming right now on LinkedIn, and we have Leon and May Sin. Thanks for joining us in our Zoom. So you guys special a little bit can come in and join and can ask questions so that we can have a conversation. So yeah, so Silma, why don't you take like 30 seconds, a quick intro on you, and I'll do my quick intro, and then let's get to know a little bit about Mason and Leon after this.
Sure. Okay. Morning, everybody. Hello, Leon. Hi, Mason, and everybody on LinkedIn. My name is Silma. I am YesHello's course specialist. So anything to do with live demos, sales, conversion, that is in my department. I'm also one of the co-founders for YesHello. That's all from me, and back to you, Khalif.
Awesome, thanks. Yes, and I'm the founder, CEO, and so very excited. So we do this sessions every week that we get questions from LinkedIn. We answer questions from the past weeks if they have anything, and also occasionally we have guests who wants to join us during the Zoom, who can also contribute for our live stream. So we have Leon and Mason today. Hope that today will be valuable for you guys. I'm going to make it so that your time with us is valuable, that you can go and implement right away. So maybe Leon, you want to take like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a quick intro about yourself and what you do. and then we can get started.
I'm from Juwai. Thanks, Harry. I'm
Sure.
from Juwai. So actually, our company is more on the international real estate, agency itself. So our target audience will be potential international home buyer lah. So
Nice.
we are ongoing running some SEM in social media on Google, but we didn't see the conversion. After go to the salesperson itself. So we want to see how your service can help us to improve lah.
Got it. I think what you like to see later on is I'll show you how we do it with Sysma Auto Volvo, right? So Volvo, one of the dealerships, they do similar also. They do search engine on Google. They also do Facebook marketing and Instagram.
Besides Sysma, do you have any real estate agency one?
Real estate. I think we do. Silma knows all our clients. Silma, do we have a specifically on real estate?
Yes, we have one. They are currently in Johor.
Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe Silma, you can dig up a little bit about info on them. Then during our session later, we can share with Leon. Is that okay, Leon? All right, perfect. So, Mason, yeah, if you're there, you're welcome to join us for a conversation, but you can keep your camera off as well if you want. Would you like to share a little bit about you and your company, Mason? Maybe she's not there. It's okay. No worries. No worries. Is she in your team as well, Leon?
No, she's not from my team. But I saw the message post to you guys say that she's driving.
Yeah, she's driving at the moment.
Got it. All right. Thanks, guys. So if you guys are watching on LinkedIn, please put in your comments. Silma and I love to engage with you guys. All right. So we've done a little bit of the intro. What we're going to cover today is we're going to talk about how to select the right tools, right? So all this is to take a look at for you guys who are SMEs running, a team of sales or customer service teams, how to reply faster to make more engagement. Okay, so 3 things: how to select the right tools, what does that look like, what are the steps. Number 2, how to motivate your team to reply faster. So once you got the tools, not necessarily they use the tools, so how to do it in a way that they actually use it and reply faster. And number 3 is, yes, if your team is already motivated, they already have the right things, how to get them to now leverage on each other's expertise so that they can collaborate as a team, and then you will grow faster and be better. All right, so how to do those 3 things. This is how we do it in our company, and also the tips that we teach our clients to get started on this journey, right, on messaging conversions. Okay, so quickly, if you stay until the end, I'm gonna give you so this is part of our 120 templates that we use. So we've taken the 27 best ones so that you can use in your emails, in your messaging, in your WhatsApp and everything. You can use it in your business right away, including sales and support, payment and pricing, physical digital goods, refunds, webinars. So all these scripts that you can just copy and paste right now. I'm going to give you at the end of the session. Okay, who's this for today? If you guys are a business owner, entrepreneur, if you're a coach, Silma is a coach, by the way, confidence coach. Go to her LinkedIn, check it out. And then if you're a head of department or a customer service leader or a sales leader, or if you're a freelancer, you do network marketing, some MLM, right? Because you have a big group, that's fine too. NGOs and government organizations. Basically, if you want to grow and scale your business or your department from like 10 to 30, or we have clients go from 4 to 60 people, right? So this is for you. We'll show you how to get started, that first 3, 4, 5 steps, so that will set you up for success later. Okay, if this is you, great. If it's not you, so I guess wrong webinar. All right, cool. So a little bit about myself. I'm a father of 2. I've been an entrepreneur for 16 years. I started in unit trust for public mutual, and then this was way before the crash. So we were doing really, really well. At the largest, we had 100 team members doing sales. We're making commissions, right? But then when the market crashed, I went into education and then went to tech, and here I am. A little bit more of me later on. So currently the founder and CEO of YesHello. At YesHello, we have already helped over 400 clients. So if you can see, T-Life is here, of course, Volvo, Jaguar Land Rover. During the first MCO lockdown, MITI was introduced to us by MDEC so that we can help MITI with so many incoming inquiries, right, from everywhere, if you guys remember at that time. So yeah, that was the start of it. The start of it, of us realizing, hey, maybe there's something here that we can help small businesses to get started if MITI themselves needed, was having a challenge for with that. So we've helped, yes, over 400 and in 19 countries. All right. So this is the challenge that we've heard a lot from our clients. Okay, tell me if this is resonating with you. So we have these frustrated customers who wait too long to get a reply. And then when they get a reply, they get the wrong answer. And then they will be passed here and there, and then have to repeat the question again and again, right? For customers, when we ask them, this is the 3 biggest frustrations. And then on the other side, because of that happening, employees also are frustrated because day to day they go to work, they are unclear what they're supposed to do. So not just employees, team members, right? Even co-founders. Last time, we all come in, we don't know what to do because everybody is using their own phone, right? And then because of that, every goals are changing. Suddenly one day these are different goals, then that one is different goals, so everyone's confused. And then today, when everybody is working everywhere remotely, working alone is another big thing. Yes, it's nice to work at home, but we want to work at home but feel as if we're working together. How to do that, right? So this is the frustrations that's happening today that we hear a lot. And of course, because this will lead to the business and the business owner, now the biggest challenge for business owner is staff leaving and then taking all the data with them. Obviously, if they're using their personal number, they're going to take the data. And then to get new employees or new team members, to get them productive again, takes too long. So it's like wasting 2, 3, 4 months. And then because there's no proper way to measure, there's, everyone's just doing their own thing, don't know how to improve. So these are the big frustrations for all all sides. Okay, but ultimately at the end of the day, everyone has this fear lah. So this is the fear for business and when it comes to customer service, is that we don't want to be known in the market for having terrible customer service, right? That's why we're concerned. We don't want to be known in the market for not caring about our customers. It's the worst. This reputation, once you get it, it's very hard to take back, right? To change. So we don't want a viral client complaint that cancel us. Oh, this new cancel culture is scary, right? We don't want having no money, got financial struggle. If we are working for a business, we don't want to get fired, and we don't want our clients to get fed up and leave, right? We don't want problems to affect our family. Obviously, if you're an entrepreneur, everything affects our family, and we don't want to go bankrupt if we are the business. So this is the ultimate fear. So before it gets here, that's what we want to try to solve. Okay, so knowing that there is this new wave of things happening, and these are the challenges, there is this opportunity because not just your organization or your business is going through this, right? Not Sima, right? Even we were going through this during the first COVID, right? And larger organizations change slower. So the opportunity is for you guys to do it faster. So you get at least 6 months to 12 months of this head start before they realize. Okay, so that's the opportunity. So what we want to do is we want to have predictable customer service. How to do that? Simply. How to solve the issues fast, obviously. How to have a simple to follow up best practices so that even 1 person customer service team can, 100 people customer service team can, because it's a simple to follow, right? Step by step. An easy way to route tickets here and there, no confusion. So you can have raving fans and repeat customers again and again. So if you've been in business for a while, this is the key to survival and making proper profits, right? So training new staff, you want it to be simple. And now there's this new thing where you need to also think about customer data and backing up all your information. This is quite new and how to do it. Okay, so I'll show you guys how to do all these things today simply without having so much of a headache. So those are just to-dos every day, but what ultimately at the end of the day do we want? So we want hands-off customer support if you're a team leader. Right? In the beginning, yes, you want to do it and then you show them how to do it, but you don't want to always show them. So you want hands-off that they can run them themselves. Raving fans for life, a simple, repeatable system that you can implement in any business. Yes. So this business, once you learn how to do it already, how to do it in other businesses. So this what business owners want, what ultimately we want, right? Have a company that we're proud of, we're adored by customers. We want to be a successful business person. And that's the thing with being an entrepreneur, right? There's no one telling us what to do. We do it, but we want to be successful. We want to get promotion if we are working over them. And obviously everyone wants to make money. Okay, so ultimately what we want. Okay, so now we see the context of it, of what we're going to cover. Before I get into the details and the actual meat of it, Sima, do you have any questions on LinkedIn? Anything? What about you guys, Mason, Leon? What strikes you here? You guys want to share one thing? Maybe take 10 seconds before we move on. Yeah, Leon.
I think to simplify the process, and also let's say how to make sure the lead after captured by marketing, the salesperson can immediately respond. So our goal is, let's say, try to achieve to respond to the inquiry within 15 minutes.
Nice one. Okay, I think that was a great one, very specific. Are you having that challenge right now, Leon, that people are taking more than 15 minutes?
Yes, I think currently our challenge, I say, once the marketing capture the SEM lead, right, usually we need to go through they call qualification team itself.
Right.
Then we take about 24 hours, then only pass to the salesperson.
Got it. Oh yeah, that sounds a little bit. Yeah. I think we can fix that like really fast, right? One of the first things that we can do is to get them to be fast. Nice one. Thanks, Leon. Silma, anything that strikes you today before we move on to the next one?
As usual, the part where it says go bankrupt. No, we don't want that.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to always remind us, right? What's that fear that we don't want to get there, right? All right, thanks for that. Let's get into it. All right. So one of the biggest things how I see business and how we run our day-to-day, and this is a concept that we teach our clients as well, is the 80-20 rule. It is also called the Pareto Principle. Silma, let's take a note next time, put down here Pareto Principle. The Pareto Principle, 80-20 rule states that it's just this. It's a life principle you can see in everywhere in your life, that if you want 80% of the results that you want, I said 80% of the results we mentioned just now, right? So many things that we want. If we want 80% of those things, actually, there's only 20% of your actions that creates that 80%, right? So what it's saying is 20% of the activities that you do creates 80% of your results. This is an amazing thing, but it's a challenge. What is that 20%? So let me just clarify that a little bit. So this was in 2015. This is the first time I learned how to coding, right? So this is at Magic Cyberjaya. I went there for a boot camp, 100 days, how to code. So after that was when I first created my first SMS messaging app to follow up with training participants, right? So do training effectiveness and all those things. So anyways, I was very skeptical when I first wanted to join. So really, 100 days you can teach me how to code? Crazy lah. They were selling it at 10,000 Magic at that time. And I was working in KK at that time, so I had to fly all the way down, go through 100 days and learn. So but the promise was that they can. And after going through, yes, I did learn. Yes, I did create an app. My first one is called Impacta. And yes, we used it with our clients. And that was the birth of Chatbot Malaysia and YesHello afterwards, right? But the question is this: how did they manage to do it? What is it that they teach in 100 days when actually coding, there's like 20 different kind of languages. And then there's like unlimited ways of doing things. But what did they teach? They teach, of course, number one, the basics, right? So we were learning Ruby on Rails. And number two, they taught that number one thing all coders have to do when doing it is learn how to Google and find answers. Amazing or not, right? So actually how coders do is they already have like a kind of a template to start off with every single thing. And if you don't know the answer, how to connect things, just go in Google. Then you'll find Stack Overflow, you'll find documentation, you find all those things. And that is what they taught us. They taught us not really how to code, but just this is the language. This is how you search for it and where are the best places to find information. And then the third one is somebody to be there to just point us the way, how to do it, right? So I'm stuck here and then they say, oh, you fine already? Oh, how to do. So I was thinking, wow, that's amazing. And I managed to do it. And this kind of ingrained in me, wow, I can learn and do the best things without being a perfectionist, right? And this is what we implement in our business, in our customer service, and this is what we implement in our YesHello to get started, for all businesses to get started. Focus on that 20% of things to do, because we don't have enough resources, we don't have unlimited time or money, and then you get those results that as if you are doing everything, right? So 20% of your effort gives 80% of your results. And this is not my rule, this is a life rule, right? This is a law, principle of the world, 80-20. So the expectation is that, oh, if we want 100% output, we have to put like, okay, 100%, right? 20%, and you get 20% output. 20% effort, and then 20%. So this is the expectation. But what really is happening is that if you want this 80% of results and output, there is this 20% of activities only that you need to do, right? Amazing. And all these other so much effort, 80% of effort only is the 20% output. So perfectionists go through so much effort, but with little result, right? So where does this, how do you see this in real life? In real life, you can see that 20% of customers bring in 80% of revenue. And I saw this also when I was doing unit trust last time, okay? 80% of your work is completed by 20% of your team. Who is that 20% of your team members? 80% of complaints come from 20% of your customers. So that means, wow, if I get rid of 20% of my customers, there is no problem. I get rid of 80% of complaints? Yes, that's the answer. Can you fire clients? Yes, you can. You can fire clients. 20% of marketing efforts give 80% of results. 20% of the content you put out there drive 80% of your traffic. If you don't believe me, you can go and search and even dive into your stats, and you will see this across the board everywhere. Okay, so if that is the case, then what I'm going to share with you is that 20%, after going through 300-400 of clients, that 20% of activities that create the most results, and the rest of it, we're just going to put aside. Don't have to do that right now. You can do that later if you want, right? So just get the big chunk of value with the least amount of work. So 3 ways how to make more revenues: by replying to customers faster. There was a study of all the things that teams can do. The biggest impact is to reply faster. That's it. The rest of it will just come on its own, right? So here are the solutions. Number 1 is, you know what? If you guys have any questions on the Pareto Principle, just put it in the comments. If you have any questions, you can just raise your hand and we will go through it. But yes, so this is number 1, the solution. When you see slides like this, it's as if that I'm trying to promote our platform. Yes, at the end of the day, of course, upfront, we want you guys to use the platform. It will be easier for you guys and for us to get value. But even if you're not using the platform, the concepts here, the principles of these 3 things, you can use any other way, however way you want, right? With other platforms or other softwares, even not software you want to do manually, you also can. But number 1 is this: you want to have a centralized team inbox. Okay, here's another thing that I want to share with you guys. If you're running a business actually is just a set of step-by-step process stacked on top of each other, right? So you got a set of process, this one set, done already. And then you have another set, then you have another set. So it's process on top of process. Okay. So if business is a process, the first step when you're communicating with your clients, if it's already not correct, everything on top of it cannot be stacked properly. So you lose out on options, right? So let's say if you are a delivery company and the first tool that you're using is a bicycle, it's tough for you to do a lot of other things if you don't have a van, right? So it's same thing with when you're communicating with your clients. If you're using your personal WhatsApp, meaning you're already at a disadvantage. A lot of modern things, processes you cannot do already. So number one is to have a centralized team inbox with modern tools that has omni-channel. That means not just WhatsApp, but can also do other channels. So you got to pick the right channels and put it into one team inbox, and you can access in many devices. iPad, desktop, and mobile. Simple. This first thing, simple. The foundation of everything. If you want to do modern customer service, right? How to do this? There's a lot of ways of doing it. Find a way, right? There are free ways, there are cheap ways, expensive ways. The easiest, of course, if you come to us, Silma will help you out, right? So number one. So here's Volvo in Bukit Bintang. So they are a dealership, obviously, for Volvo. They came to us with 20 plus salespeople, all closing on their WhatsApp. And the challenge was when COVID happened and they were doing lockdown, a lot of their top salespeople were being pinched to go somewhere else. And who knows what's going to happen to all the contacts inside there, right? So we can only assume if they go to another company, salespeople, you know. So when the owner came to me, he said that this was a problem. That's number one. Another problem was he cannot see what the team members are saying. The team members are saying that, yeah, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm already answering, but the test drive numbers were not up, right? It was going down. So second challenge was transparency. Easy. He said, okay, let's just not get any more of your team to close with your WhatsApp. Let's have one company number and all messages go into that one number. And we just taught the team to close using the platform, right? So now team members run, go to other places or quit. The data is safe. And every day, day to day, the manager can go in and see that, yes, things are in action. So, you know, ads coming in from Facebook, straight away, within a few minutes, already answer. Some is like instant answer with the automations, right? And they're still with us. They're one of our first clients in 2020. They're still with us until now, 2022, right? And they've also recommended other companies like Jaguar and Land Rover and all those. So let's I'll do a quick platform demo for the team inbox. Maybe, you know, some of you guys might want to see that. I'll take 1 minute lah, one minute to show you how it looks like. Okay, so what we will want is we want a team inbox. So we open it. You know what? Let me open how it looks like in the phone. So in the phone, it will look like this. Okay, it look like this. You can see all messages are here. Shaf is from conversation from WhatsApp. This conversation is from Gmail. I can see another one from WhatsApp. So if I scroll down, there's from Messenger, email. So if you have Instagram, you can see Instagram here. If you have WeChat, you can see WeChat here. SMS, your live chat. So everything in one place. For the channels, I would recommend, if you guys are starting out, do not choose more than 3. It is tough to be great at all 3 channels. Pick maybe 1 or 2 first. Yeah, if you're okay with 3. So WhatsApp is one, maybe email, maybe or Messenger, right? Get that running first. So everything goes into one place, and I can see as a manager who is managing it, right? Oh, this one Derek is chatting with this one. This one Alta is chatting with this one. If I go in, and then it's just a normal app conversation, and then I can chat with them, or I can chat with my team member if I want. Okay, so yellow color is a team member talking to a team member. Gray is talking to them. So that's what it looks like on the platform with mobile. This is what it looks like on the desktop. There's more info on the left and right, right? So other things. But what I want to show you is, as a team inbox, you can add almost unlimited channels. So these are all the channels that you can add, right? 12 different channels. So pick the top 2, top 3 first. And once you've already done that, then you can see inside the messages, everything will go into one all inbox, and the platform will either automatically or you can manually assign it to a team member. So team member has their own inbox. So admin has their own inbox, billing has their own inbox, CEO has their own inbox. So CEO is mine lah. So if I go into mine, let's see who I have. So I have 4 that I need to manage today, and that's it. Very simple. Everybody knows what to do. So that is what it looks like. Okay, So that's how we want to do. Where were we just now? Yes, that was centralized team inbox, multi-device, team inbox, multi-channel. All right, perfect. Next, so this is number 2. So once you set up the foundation that your team can already work properly, everything goes into one place, not necessarily that they will use the platform, right? That's the hardest thing. And I think like 80-90% of our time comes here to get teams to want to use it every day. And it's already built in. So I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Number 1, of course, you want to offer modern tools. People like to use things that they feel is modern, that they're in. Right now it's in. So make sure that the tools that you give is, it's aligned to that lah. Number 2 is team members want to win every day. So have a daily game. What is a daily game? So in sales, there's a daily game. How many you approach, or how much you close, or how many cards did you get, right? Marketing also got game. How many inquiries, how many phone numbers. So most of departments got game to play every day. Customer service, not so many games, right? I don't hear any games. So we've created a way to play a game. It's called the Inbox Zero game. Since every team member has their own inbox, all they have to do is make it Inbox Zero. I'll show you guys how to do that after this. But you can do it also. But you don't have to play Inbox Zero game. You can play how many people you've helped today. You can play how fast you reply. You can play how fast you solve the issues. But the easiest to play is Inbox Zero game. But play a game and celebrate every day. And that's where reporting comes in. People want to feel that their effort is being acknowledged. They want to be, to be acknowledged for the great thing, the contribution that they're doing. So play a daily game, win every day, and in the reporting, acknowledge it weekly, right? So let me just show you how we do it. We did it for Policy Street. They had a challenge similar to Volvo, but on top of it, their team was huge, right? So when they came to us, they had 15 team members in April 21. In September 2021, they doubled their team members and they raised 25 million in funding. So one of the reasons that they managed to get funding faster was that one department where they couldn't scale because everybody's using their own phone. Now investors can see, oh, actually, okay lah, it's so easy to scale. So easy to, if I want 30 is okay, if I want 50 is okay, I want 100 is okay. Yeah, I can see how this team can grow big, right? So you guys can do it too. And why that's happening is because it's a step-by-step easy. Everybody goes in, they play a daily game. So let me show you what that daily game looks like. So you guys can maybe get inspired and play it on your side as well. All right. So when a message is assigned into an inbox, so this is my inbox, I know I just have to go in and clear it. So let's say, for example, this person is chatting with me. I can see chatting with the chatbot, came in WhatsApp. I can go in. I can also take a look at not just the conversation in WhatsApp, but in the same history, a conversation in Gmail. If I added Instagram, conversation in Instagram. So everything is in one place. And then once I settle this person already, I can close the conversation and put a category and a summary. Once I close, then this person will disappear from my inbox, right? So let's say this is a live client support. I add a summary. Maybe this is a VIP, and then I close the conversation. So once this conversation is closed, you can see it's now only three left. Inbox zero. A second way to make it zero is I can snooze to another time if you need to follow up. Or you say, oh man, I don't know how to answer this. This is very difficult how to do. I need to send it to my manager or my colleague. So you can go and reassign to somebody else. So I go and find, oh, this person is under Silma. So I go to sales, click on Silma, boom. This person is gone and is inside Silma's sales inbox right there. So I go to sales, that person is there. Okay. So now it's assigned to Silma. I say, oh man, if I accidentally assigned it, right? Or I assigned to Silma, but accidentally, no, I didn't want to. I can reassign to myself, no problem. Go assign back to myself. And then boom, it disappears from Silma's inbox, zero, and then my inbox back to 3, right? So this inbox 0 game is very, very motivating, because imagine at the end of the day, boom, it's kosong like this. Love it, right? And then at the end of the week, what we do is we go do reporting. There are templates on what to report, on what is the best metrics to report so that your team will reply faster. You can see average first response, average resolution time. You can make it based on each person. You can group them into teams. So many things that can happen. And this will get teams to be motivated to want to reply fast, right? Replying fast is just a gamification issue. Gamify it, make it a game, and they will love it. They will love you for it. Okay. So that is number 2. Number 1 is set the stage so that your team can come in and know what to do. And then make it a game that they can win every single day. Acknowledge the game. Acknowledge their contribution. Okay, number 3. So just those 2 things is not enough. Number 3, you need to do all 3 together, is once they're already in the groove and they're answering questions and they like winning every day, working alone cannot work. You need to be able to collaborate as a team. And because a lot more team members are virtual, a lot of team members are here and there, different countries, different states, that you don't have the luxury of being together, right? And being together, working, collaborating as a team is key so that your team keeps motivated. How to do it today? So you want a way to be able to monitor and coach your team. There are many tools that are, some people use Slack, some people use Facebook group, some people use WhatsApp group. Depends what you use, but you need to have a consistent way to monitor and to coach. Monitor is not to say, oh, you're doing wrong. It's just to show that we are there to support, right? And then when they ask for support, we coach. And then, of course, automations and smart chatbot. I'll show you guys how we do it inside the platform. So easy, so clear, right? So anyways, this is the CEO of Yellow Pages. He said that real-time customer engagement improves customer experience for our business. With the option of automation, our response time is shorter and allow us to better cross-collaborate with teams to improve efficiently. So I'll show you how we help them do that. Okay, so let's pretend that that person, one person come a message, and then, you know what? Just let me go and find that Khalif again. Where is that Khalif again? Boom, just hide this. Just now I closed Khalif. Let's see if we can open him back. Okay, open, close, boom, like that. All. Khalif should be at the top. Where was Khalif just now? Anyways, closed. I closed it just now, right? Let's find Khalif. Khalif. Okay, there you go. So let's go here. Let's reassign this to me. Okay. So it says here, assigned to you. Okay, great. So what if this person messaged in and I want to help, but I don't know how to help? So what do? Well, instead of just responding to this person and giving like bad advice and get this person upset, why not I ask a team member? So I go to comment, right? Comment is to put a comment that is invisible to our clients, but only our team member can see. So in the comment, I would click on the user. So who do I want to see this comment? I want Silma to see it because she is, good at whatever this issue is. And maybe I want to also add Alta, who's the customer success. So you can comment and many of your team members can see, right? And then I'll say, guys, I need support here because he needs whatever, blah, 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 right? So you give the details of it. So we have a template that you can use so that it's clear one time you write it. So once I add it there, it becomes in yellow, but the client cannot see it, right? So let me just show you the difference. If I message here, test is gray, okay? So gray and yellow is different. So if I open WhatsApp, you guys can see here test, right? It's being messaged, but nothing else I can see. So if I message back reply here, we'll be able to see reply right there. But again, so Silma is here saying, Khalif, sure boss, happy to help. Imagine that. The other person cannot see anything at all when we have this conversation, right? Nothing there. So what we use this for? We use this for coaching. New team members coming in who get stuck, we don't have to do it for them. We reply and we put there, we do copy and paste, we put notes. This team collaboration makes it super clear who this person is asking for help from, right? So I'm asking about this person. What if this person's name is Muhammad? Imagine last time you say, hey, I need help with Muhammad. Which Muhammad are you talking about? I don't know. But this way, there's no confusion, right? And then I can say, you know what, Silma, I'm going to assign this to you. Can you please help? Boom, I assign to Silma. I lepas my tangan. Because the person already knows is assigned to who. The platform will log at what time it was assigned to whoever. And then their game every day is to play inbox 0 game. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward, not confusing at all. Okay. So what we want for team collaboration is nice, clear reassignment. Okay. So let's recap what we've covered so far. What we've covered so far. If you want to reply fast, there is the 80-20 rule, the 20% of things that you can do super fast within a few days to improve your speed. Number one is to choose a channel and put it into a centralized team inbox. Simple to use. And then number two is to make sure that your team is playing a daily game. And then we are reporting on it. Number three is to make sure we are there to be able to monitor and coach that they become successful. Simple. If you guys are doing this already, then I think you see how this one really the three biggest things that affect your team. With a tool to put it all together will make it easier, right? So that's why we've created YesHello to make it simpler for you guys. All right. Before we move on, I just want to say that there are two ways of doing it. The hard way, which is the traditional way, or you can do it the modern way, like I mentioned just now. You know, one number, easy to use, easy to track, and all those fancy new features. Okay, so let's just do a pause here. I just want to open it up for questions, just in case anybody have anything, because we went through quite a lot over there. Silma, anything from there? I think we'll take a look there while Silma goes there. Leon, do you have any questions or comments?
So just now when you mentioned the channel, omni-channel itself, like beside WhatsApp, which is I'm currently using most of the time.
Sure.
And then Messenger, because of I spending some marketing dollar there. So I want to see whether should I use Messenger or WhatsApp. But personally, I prefer WhatsApp because I can get the real contact of the person. How about WeChat? Because our potential buyer can come from China. So currently we are focused in Hong Kong, but we have a China team. But they use their own China version WeChat they call Weixin. So I'm not sure whether that can be included in the omni-channel or cannot. That is the first question. And then I saw it's not about the apps, right? Because you saw the domain, you tried with app, but actually it's a web-based one only, right?
Correct, web-based, yes.
And web-based basically they mean all the user, my sales team member have to go to a web-based in the laptop or in their mobile device also, right?
Correct, yes.
Then my question is, if they use their personal WhatsApp, then we have a notification via the WhatsApp. They know that there's an incoming. But in this web page, how my sales team member get the notification and not miss out?
Got it. Yes, great questions. So let me answer the notification part first. Okay. So yes, so there are a few ways of getting notifications whenever whenever somebody goes inside their inbox or when we tag them. Right. Number one is they get a platform notification. So if they're online, they will get a ping, and then there's a nice notification on the left side. But if they're not online there, then there is an email notification as well. So you can put there, okay, give me notifications on the app and also in the email. So in the email, you can, so what we do is we say, okay, let's have a dedicated email connected where in your phone, if an email goes inside that specific email, you'll get a notification. So what we do is we put it inside a Gmail, right? So I use an iPhone. So in iPhone, my normal email is on the iPhone email. But just for this one email, I use in the Gmail app. So whenever the Gmail app has a notification, I just click on the email and click on the button. It will bring me right into the conversation that notification was. Very simple.
The salesperson need to set up a different email, a dedicated email to easy to manage.
That's one way. You can have a dedicated email, but you can also just have the same email but on another app, right? So we have a step-by-step to do that. Very, very simple. All our clients do that as well. So that's one part. To answer your first question, Leon, yes, I would suggest if you're doing ads on Facebook, add Facebook because it's free, right? So you can add Facebook channel. If you got like 3 pages, you can just add it. There's no charges, right? The only extra charge is if you want more WhatsApp. So every WhatsApp number, there is a bit of an extra charge because you're going to pay API licenses. But Silma will go through that with you if you want to know the details. But basically, I would suggest if you're doing
you
ads,
mentioned the one number to different teams member inbox itself. So that means if I use a central number, they can, based on some logic, based on some algorithm, I can speak to, like, say, sales or customer support.
Yeah, exactly right.
I should have a different number for a different function itself.
No, we don't recommend to have different numbers for different function. One number for everything, then it comes in, then either the platform will automatically assign to the salesperson or whoever, depending on what the client asks. Or you can have one person whose job is to manually assign. So there's 2 ways of doing it. Or you can do a round robin, also can. So there's a feature inside there, say do round robin. Make sure everybody gets the same number of leads. You can also do that. Yeah. All right. Silma, do you have any comments or questions from LinkedIn?
So far, none.
All right, cool. Mason, do you have anything? If you have, you can just text, no worries. Leon, anything else on your mind that we can help you? No, all good? Wonderful, perfect. So to help you guys, if you were to ask me what to do to start, I would say these 3 to 5 steps, right? You pick the right channels, 1, 2, maximum 3 to start off with, just to see how it goes. And then play a daily game to track it. Make sure you win. Create a strategy your entire team can play. So if you can see just now, the inbox, we don't have just customer-facing inbox. I also have billing. I also have operations. Why? It's because now I can rope in the billing person to talk about a billing issue, right? And then he can give the info over there. So have a whole game that you can play. So we have also tutorials on how to install a collaborative WhatsApp framework. And then create a process flow so that the communication is easy when you do comments, and celebrate daily wins, right? So these are the 5 steps. So if you guys want more info on how to do that, Silma, you can share our tutorials on each one of this. I think we have one that covers everything, which is a triangle model. You can do that, okay? So every Thursday also at 12 o'clock, we do a Facebook Live. So if any of you guys want to dig deeper, today we're going to talk about team inbox, how to do a team inbox properly. Today it's around 15-20 minute session, a little bit deeper on a step-by-step. It's going to be on our Facebook page. You can join us there later on, okay? So, okay, great, guys. I'm almost done. A few more slides. Question is, can you guys do this? Yes, you can. You can do this on your own. You can do this without spending any money. No worries. But if you guys want to do it faster, if you want some help, then we are here to help. This is what we do every day. We help our clients to get started, set up your first foundation so that everything else that happens after that will be easier. Okay. So, right. Thanks for staying on. Congrats. This is the 37 customer service scripts. If you guys are on LinkedIn, just comment scripts and Silma will message you the link to do it. And Leon and Mason, if you want it, you just tell Silma and then she'll pass over the link so that you can download. Okay. So for you guys who want to know more about how to get started faster, I'm going to go in a little bit about our customer service accelerator program. But if you guys need to go and, have something else to do, thanks so much for attending. For those who want to know more, it's going to spend another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So the customer service accelerator program. So what is it for? So we realized that just the software itself is not enough, especially for companies that don't have a tech person. So what we've done is we put it in an accelerator. Within a few weeks, we will hold your hand to make sure all those 3 things that we mentioned just now is installed, right? So we'll also add tools, education, the resources, and the human support, right? Me and my team, so that you can build this team that you want without you yourself training. So you can just send them to us. We will train them for you. At the end result, you have a team who already knows how to do this day to day. So you just pantau, okay? So almost all our clients who use our platform went through a version of this accelerator. So what we've done was we packaged it in a way so that your team can use it, and you can even pay through HRDF if you want, right? So this is also easier for you guys. So what are you gonna get? Number 1 is the predictable customer service online course. So this is those just the things that you need to implement. Nothing extra, no fluff. Is basically a to-do list on the things you need to do, or the 80-20 rule. Okay, so we'll add that in. What we're going to cover is 9 things. So let me tell you what you guys are going to get with this 9 things. So 1, 2, and 3 is setting up your platform. So how to connect all this social media, what social media to select, and then how to respond from that one place, because there's going to be some habit changes. And then how to create customer service core values. So you have a company core values, but what is the value of having a customer service core value? Now your team can manage on their own. So we don't have to manage them every day. They manage themselves every day. We just monitor, right? So how to do that? So that's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 is to make sure they are motivated to reply fast every day. So once we've already set up the environment, we want to get them to, what is the secret to motivate your team? Right? I already hinted on this, play daily game. That's 1. Number 5 is getting to inbox 0, the how to do it. So this is what to do, how to do it. Number 6 is monitoring and reporting. So what does it look like for a manager to monitor day to day? So we'll show you a day in the life of Khalif, a day in the life of Silma, and then we'll show you, maybe you get some inspiration on how to do monitoring, and then what to report on so that your team will feel like, oh, my boss is actually looking at this and really appreciating it, right? So that they can motivate, that will motivate them to keep on doing it. So that's 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9 is now to level up so that you can collaborate as a team. So how to leverage on every team member's brains that you're not always starting from 0 when people leave. So we teach you how to create processes to create shortcuts, create snippets, how to gather that and put it into a knowledge base so that everybody can go and get it. And then more advanced collaborative WhatsApp techniques. So none of it is fluff. Everything is that 80-20 just to get you to that next stage. Okay. So I'm going to do like a whole list of things that we're going to offer. And I'm going to show you what the value is. And then at the end, I'm going to give you the price. Okay. So 1, you're going to get the customer service online course valued at 3,000 ringgit. What are the things that you're going to get? So we also realized that it is more valuable rather than to just give video, but to also hold hand. Okay. Because people are going to get stuck. Not everyone is a tech person. So we realized that 4 times doing live coaching. So we're going to do 4 times, once a week for 4 weeks, where we help you get unstuck. So bring your whole team. Right? If your team has got like 5 people, 10 people, bring your whole team. It's going to be a group coaching. That means, let's say T-Life is also in. So they have their own team. Volvo also in, they have their own team. So whoever is on the same journey will come in once a week, every Wednesday, for 60 to 90 minutes. We will get unstuck together. And then your team will go and be in action. And then next week, if they're stuck again, they come. So we do that 4 times. None of them will be left stuck. Okay. So weekly group live coaching calls valued at 6,000 ringgit, total 9,000 ringgit. What are the things that's important that we realize? We realize that once a team graduates from the accelerator, they get very excited. They're like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to add more channels. I want to integrate. I want to add more team members. So we will create a blueprint on what you guys want to do next. Okay, it could be chatbots, it could be integration. So what's the next level up? So the next level up is, yes, the platform is okay, people know how to do it, but what to say, right? What are the scripts to say? How to convert? So that's the next level. So so we'll have a one-on-one strategy session, so that to create a blueprint for your team to move on next, right? So total right now with all those three things is 10,500 ringgit. We're gonna also give you bonus. So 3 bonuses, so that so we already know what softwares are good. Obviously, we've created it, right? We already know how to connect your API and how to get you know, all this technical stuff that you guys don't need to know. So we realized that this would be valuable. So we've added 12 months of the Pro Plan subscription. The value, if you were to just purchase the software itself on its own, is 5,400 ringgit. We're just going to bundle it in for free. Second thing we're going to bundle in also is the API, right? How to get approval, how to connect. Is very technical, blah, blah, blah. We make it super easy. We'll do it all for you. 12 months of that is 3,000 ringgit. Otherwise, you pay 250 a month. And then the third one is we'll also offer a chatbot course. So our head of tech has created an advanced chatbot course. If you guys feel that you're already ready to have an automation chatbot, you can have that and you can build your own chatbot. And everything is already included in the platform, right? So no extra charges. Even right now, you can already build a chatbot inside there in all the channels. And if you added like email, Facebook, LinkedIn, or not LinkedIn, Instagram, all, you build one chatbot, it can deploy in all the channels. So very, very simple. Okay. So we'll show you how to do that. So all in is around 20,000 ringgit in value. Guess what? When I first started business, I paid almost this much just to get a trainer to come in for 2 days to teach, and then they leave, right? So I didn't want that. I don't like that. And I'm not going to even charge that. I'm going to make it so affordable that you won't be able to say no. Okay. So if all this did was that you can now monitor your team, everything is streamlined, your team is super fast, never miss a message, and then you can train new team members easily, and all those customers that was going to leave, they stay because you are very, very good and fast, right? If all they did was that, right? Will it be a good deal? Yes. It's good deal because I paid 20,000 for a trainer to come in. I got no results, right? I have to do everything my own anyways. So if you guys get started now, all that will help install, guaranteed within 30 days, you have all that in just for 3,997, right? 397, well worth it. If you're a business owner, if you have the funds for it, would it be worth to solve all those problems just for that? And like I said, there's a 30 days money back guarantee. Go through it for 30 days. Use all the software, go through all the programs, go through all the coaching. If you don't like it, I'll give you full refund, 100%, no questions asked. Okay. So basically just asking, hey, how much is that worth for you to solve that one big problem? If you do have the funds, would you want to take a 0 risk test? All right, cool. So it's only for 7 days for you guys who are attending. This is not open for everyone. For you guys who are watching on LinkedIn, and Mason and Leon, you guys are here. It's also for you. So now I'm just gonna answer some questions. Sima, do you have any questions on LinkedIn? No? Leon, do you have any comments?
Mentioned this package 3997 we can claim for the Malaysia, what's the employee improvement what's the name again?
Yeah, HRDC, correct. Human Resource Development Corporation.
HRDC. From that, I just need to link you up with my HR. Then you guys will claim from them directly, or I need to claim from them after I pay you. I claim from them later.
Yeah. So how it works is you pay us first, and then through the paperwork, you guys can claim from them.
So I need to claim myself, not you help me to claim on the part. So
correct,
I need to go check whether they got.
Correct. Yeah. So as long as you guys got a HRDC, you are contributing. You can just connect us with your HR, and we'll sort it out with them, right? And we'll see how to make it easier for you. So have a discussion with Silma on that. No problem.
So then for this package, 3997 come with the YesHello Pro, but I'm not sure what the YesHello Pro look like. So maybe let me know more detail on the YesHello Pro itself.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Best, Leon, if you have a session with Silma, because the basic thing is if you want a bigger package, you just pay the difference only, right? So Silma can go through it with you better than me, because we also want to not have this session be too long. But no worries, Leon. Silma, damn pro, she will help you out. Okay.
Thanks,
awesome. Hey, my pleasure, man. Thanks for the questions. All right, I got a few questions here I want to answer as well. When does the next course start? You make a purchase, and then the course starts right away. You can join our next group coaching next Wednesday already. So the course begins immediately.
The course itself only can have one person to attend or two person to attend. It's limited, like I say, there's no limited per person to attend. No
limit, right? The whole team can attend. Okay, because it's going to be on Zoom, right? So no issues. And then of course the platform for the thing is going to be access for everyone, so you guys just give the login, they can just log in, everyone.
It will be recorded one, right? It will be recorded one. I can still get back the recorded copy, right?
Correct, yes, it'll all be recorded. All right, next question is, I don't know how to set up WhatsApp Business API or online platforms. Yes, this is what the coaching is for, so that we can hold your hand to do it, no issues. Next question is, can I use my existing WhatsApp number or do I need to get a new one? Depends, right? So if you have already a WhatsApp number that you want to connect, my suggestion is, if you are like not too sure, just get a new one. Try with a new one. And then if within 30 days you don't like it, the new one, you can just disconnect, get your refund back and go, right? So there's no harm done to your actual main number. So we have companies who do it both. They say, I just want to do it straight with our current WhatsApp number. Some, they say they use their spare number. Some will use buy a new number. We make it super simple and easy to start. Okay, how does the group coaching look like? It's going to be on Zoom. And then it's going to be me and Alta, and then a few team members to help you guys out. And it's going to be around 60 to 90 minutes with, let's say, Leon, your team got 5-10 people, so all of them will be there. And then T-Life, another 5 people, all of them be there. So it could be 3 or 4 or 5 companies with 5 to 10 within the team. So it could be a big group depending on who's in the same journey. Sometimes it's like 1 or 2 groups only, so it depends. Okay. So what if I'm already a paid subscriber? So if you're already a paid subscriber, you might already have access to the accelerator. So just ask Silma about that. Do I get a 7 days free trial plus the 30 days money back guarantee? You definitely get the 30 days money back guarantee. No issues on that. The free trial, actually, we give to those people who just purchase our software only, right? So since you're purchasing the whole thing, there's no use for this 7 days free trial, but we'll offer you 30 days money back. No issues. So that's it for today. I hope we are on time. Silma, are we okay on time? Perfect. Yes. Less than 1 hour. Yes. So just to remind you again, we have a next session in 30 minutes in Facebook group. If not, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for being here, Leon. I will enjoy you being here. Thanks for your questions. Please chat with Silma. Silma, follow up with Leon, right? To have a session.
Yes, I will. With Mason also, I'll follow up.
Perfect. Mason, it was sayang we didn't get to chat, but hope to see you in our other sessions. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for your being here. Bye-bye. Have a great Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Leon.
Bye.
All righty. Nice one. Well done.
So Sima will contact me in the next channel, right? It's not in this group, right?
No, yep. Yes. I will WhatsApp you. I have your number,
thanks.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sima. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon. Bye.
My pleasure, Leon. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mason.